All parties on Chesar versus Scott McDowell. Step forward, please.
38-year-old musician Lucifer Chesar is suing former friend, 46-year-old musician Ramona Scott McDowell for knocking over his motorcycle and damaging it.
You used to be friends. You had a disagreement about something. You were standing outside, and you were standing next to your motorcycle.
No, I was inside at that point when...
You were inside?
Yes.
And you got annoyed with him?
Yes.
So you took your behind, you butted his bike, and the bike fell over.
Tipped over. Accidentally.
And you said that there was damage to the bike?
Yes.
She said she couldn't have caused that much damage. That's what the case is about. So show me the damage.
I have the original copy of the estimate here from the guy that works on my bike. I made a Xerox copy that I numbered all those spots and with pictures of the bike so you know what got damaged on it. The handlebars were bent. The throttle's the big problem. It won't spring back when it's supposed to. So the bike basically won't stop when I want it to stop. And the back brake pedal's broken. And so the back brake is really unsafe also. Those are the big things that are wrong with it.
What'd you butt his bike for?
Because he had been provoking me earlier by calling me out of my name and making derogatory statements regarding the loss of my child. And at first I tried to ignore him, but then he had gone inside. And
do you live in the same area?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
So you were at his house?
No, we were outside of a bar where I play pool usually every
You were
day.
playing pool, he was inside the bar. You went outside for the specific purpose of butting his bike?
To have a cigarette, and
Okay.
he followed.
Okay.
And he started making comments at me, and I told him, Lucifer, I'm not gonna bite, you know? And he kept going, talking about my hair, talking about the way I look, talking about the baby. And I was standing up and I was rubbing my stomach, you know, trying to ignore him. And he goes, oh, and I suppose we're having another hysterical pregnancy, or is it that time of the month? And he kept going on and on. And when he did that, then I did get upset because it hadn't even been a year since
So you butted his bike?
He went inside, and then the bartender came out a little bit later and started yelling at me. And I went inside to talk to Lucifer, but then the bartender said, no, 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 just you out, you know, and he
So you got put out of the bar?
Right.
Judge Judy continues in a moment.
Let's get to the bike.
Okay, and I walked out, and then my friend was talking to me, and I was like pulling away, and sort of like in a state, and I went to the bike, and I bumped it, and it tipped over. It wasn't like I went and kicked it or stomped it or anything.
But you butted it purposely. It wasn't that you tripped over it. No, no. You
know,
did it on purpose. You didn't...
I did it on purpose, but I didn't expect it to fall over.
Okay, but it did fall over. $744 worth.
Which I did not do.
Judgment for the plaintiff, that's all.
I did not do.
Excuse, you may step out.
Thank you very much.
Quick.
Judge Judy continues in a moment. And on the next Judge Judy,
His fiance opened the door up. I said, oh, no wonder you've been hiding her all these years.
What did that mean?
It was just a general statement. Just
No, Miss Trush. She's heavy. You were sort of a little out of control.
Judge Judy.
Everything she said up there was just total nonsense. She was very angry, and she needs to control her anger.
He's lying because 3 days after that his bike was vandalized in front of his house for the second time, and that's when he went and got an estimate.
It was on security video of her pushing it over. She actually